Okay, good morning, Rabbi Sai. We're continuing Mishna Berura Daf HaShavua. We are up to Siman Nun Hey. We're in the middle of Sif Gimel, where the basic principle is when you start something with a minyan, you can continue that inyan. The Ramah was Mechadesh, that once you start Chazaras Hashatz, not only could you finish Chazaras Hashatz and Kedusha, you could even finish Chatzi Kaddish, you could finish Tachnun, and you could finish Ashrei Volatzion, as well as Kaddish Shalem. Says the Mishna Berura Achra, Aval Kaddish Achra Aleinu Lo Yomer Bazeh. But you cannot say the Kaddish after Aleinu. V'afilim Hischol Yomer Aleinu Ba'asara. Even if you began to say Aleinu with 10, V'yatzu Mikzasan, and some of them left, Gam Kein Lo Yomer Kaddish. That's very interesting. If you started Aleinu with the minyan, and you lost the minyan, you cannot say the Kaddish after Aleinu, because the Eino Yela Minhag, the Kaddish after Aleinu, is only a minhag. The question is that we learned earlier in Sivkatan Hey that one of the 7 Kaddishim that one is supposed to say a day is the Kaddish after Aleinu. So that sounds like it's a chayv. Okay. Mikol shekain l'shir hayichud. Certainly for the shir hayichud, or l'kaddish amrim l'mizmar, ayachar alima d'tzarch davka minyan b'shas kaddish. All the other kaddishim, it's not enough to have kaddish for the learning or the mizmar before. You need to have a minyan for the actual kaddish. Okay. Also, you can't lane. Imeira can be yom sheni v'chamishi if it happened on a Monday or Thursday. L'kriya shema u'berchaseha. The Mishna Berura says the tefillas arvis, when it comes to the tefillah of Maariv v'kadosh al acharav, lo shayach l'kriya shema u'berchaseha. That's not connected to kriya shema and the bracha. So what does it mean? The tefillah of Maariv and the Kaddish after it is not connected to Kriya Shema and the brachos. Says the Mishna Berura, Mishum Hachiyim Eschilu Birchas Arvis Ba'asara. Therefore, if you began Maariv with 10, Ayafilu Rak Baruchu Lechod, or just Baruchu, V'acher Kach Yatsa Miksasin, and then some people left. Ein Loi Rak Ligmar HaKaddish Shekadma Tefillah. All you could finish is the Kaddish before Shemana Esrei. Lefisha Kaddish Shaykh leBerchas Kriya Shema. The Kaddish is connected to Berchas Kriya Shema. Avalo Yomer HaKaddish Shachar Tefillah Shemana Esrei. Don't say the Kaddish after Shemana Esrei. Lefisha Tefillah Eina Chibur La Brachas Shel Kriya Shema. Maariv is unconnected to the Berchas Kriya Shema. V'chol shekain Seder Kedusha. Certainly the order of Kedusha, the Kaddish b'Matzai Shabbos. Certainly, the Seder Kedusha and the Kaddish Matzah Shabbos, you would not be able to say just because you had a minyan for Birchas Kriya Shema. Avalm hayu asar b'shash eschilas bal tefillah shemana esrei balachash. This is very common. You had a minyan when you started the silent Shemana Esrei. V'achar kach yatzu mikzasan. And then some people left. Yesh loymar hakadosh shalem shachar tefillah. You should say the Kaddish after Shemana Esrei. The HaKaddish shayach lahatfila. Kaddish is connected to the Shemana Esrei. Okay, so you could say the Kaddish Shalem. Once you started the Shemana Esrei with the minyan, you could say the Kaddish Shalem after. Uva Matzoi Shabbos Yachaloymer HaChatzi Kaddish Sha'achar Tefillah. Matzoi Shabbos, you could say the Chatzi Kaddish after Shemana Esrei. V'gam HaSeder Kedusha, and Seder Kedusha, V'Kaddish Sham Sha'achar Kach. That's a whopper. You hear this? You start Shemana Esrei with the minyan. You lost the minyan. It's Matzah Shabbos. You could say Chatzi Kaddish. You could say Seder Kedusha. You could say Kaddish Shalom. Why? Lefi shekol zeh shayach la tefillah k'may b'Shachris. Because it's connected to the Shemana Esrei, like by Shachris. The same way we said. Now this is an interesting, because we never said by Shachris that if you start Shemana Esrei with the minyan, you could say Chatzi Kaddish after Shemana Esrei. We just said after you started the Chazaras Hashatz, Here, by the way, we're pointing out something very important. By Shachris, we only say if you started Chazaras Hashatz, you could say, and you lost the minyan, you could say Chatzi Kaddish, Asher V'Letzia and Kaddish Shalem. But if you started Shmoneh Esrei with a minyan, and you did not have a minyan for Chazaras Hashatz, then you lost the whole thing. By Maariv, though, where there is no Chazaras Hashatz, then the Kaddish is connected to the silent Shmoneh Esrei. It's very interesting. By Shachris, where there's Chazaras Hashatz, the silent Shmoneh Esrei is not connected to the Kaddish. By Maariv, where there's no Chazaras Hashatz, you hear this Chiddush. By Shachris, if you start the silent Shmoneh Esrei with a minyan, but you don't have a minyan for Chazaras Hashatz, you're done with the rest of davening. It's only if you start Chazaras Hashatz that you could say the rest of davening, even though you don't have a minyan. By Maariv, where there's no Chazaras Hashatz, once you start the silent Shmoneh Esrei with a minyan, you could say Chatzi Kaddish, you could say Seder Kedusha, and you could say Kaddish Shalem. And I think that requires explanation why this distinction is true. But in any event, we're going to hold off right now. The schedule is tomorrow. Rav Yitzchak Yeager is going to give a Dvar Halacha at 9 a.m. regular time. Thursday is a pause, and Friday we're back to regular 9 a.m. Okay? Have a good day, everyone. Thank you very much. Baruch Haba Tzlacha. Shkoyach.